Hello there, Scorpio. It is time for your full moon tarot reading. All right, so we are talking about the full moon. Hi here. If you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa, and I like to do the zodiac readings according to the new moon and the full moon. So we get like a couple weeks at a time, and we're talking about the peak of the cycle. This is the middle marker of the cycle. So this is where those seeds that you planted are starting to show up for you. The light of the moon is kind of revealing things for you. So we're going to look at leading up to the full moon, you know, what was kind of going on, maybe get a hint as to what your intentions were going into it. The full moon card that'll show us what the moon is revealing to you or what is coming in for you. And then after that, we'll look at leading away from the full moon and into the next cycle if there is something that needs to be released or worked on in order to make room. So I also do witchy unboxing videos and current event tarot readings and Metaphysical Mondays where we talk about, you know, like magical shit. So if that's your thing, don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get with Scorpio's full moon energy here. All right. I have created this spread myself. It's a very simple, it was kind of designed to be a 10-minute tarot kind of situation so that we can get, you know, to the point. All right. Leading up to this full moon. Okay. We have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is some inner child work here. So there may have been some shadow work going on. But I feel like this is maybe an intention around like soothing your inner child or connecting with your inner child or doing something related to your childhood. Not necessarily something from your childhood, not like a Mercury retrograde, you know, your ex is coming back kind of thing, but like, you know, nostalgia. I'm getting like a nostalgia. Like maybe this was trying to work through some stuff that has been lingering from childhood. This Knight of Swords, I have to show you this card. Isn't that pretty? Although the wind is just like blowing her and she's facing it, right? So, this is about the air energy. This is your thoughts. This is communication. This is, you know, your mind. This is what's going on in your mind. And I feel like for this specific deck, this Knight of Swords is about clearing your mind. This is clearing it out. Things are just being blown away. Like she's facing it and it's just blowing through her, clearing the way. Now, I do know that there are some nasty looking clouds in the background there, but they're behind her. So I feel like this is putting that cloudiness behind you. So maybe there are some things about, you know, your childhood or just, you know, even your recent past that have been lingering that, you know, you didn't have clarity on. And I feel like maybe there were intentions or things happening that gave you a little bit of clarity on situations from the past. That's what I'm getting here. Now, if we go through traditional meaning of the Knight of Swords, this is about quick movement. This is about going, you know, going somewhere quickly. Intuitively, I am really drawn to my first interpretation. Yes, maybe this came in quick. Maybe this is something that came in quick for you, or was, you know, something that you went through that was pretty quick, or maybe like a sudden realization. But I feel like this is about kind of like bringing some clarity to things that had happened in the past, because that cloud, those clouds, they're in the background. So yes, let's look at the full moon card. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a student. This is a lesson. I'm getting this clarity may have been a lesson for you. And I want to point out, so look at the background of this. He's in the forest holding it up. It's like, I have like a weird glare because my window is giving light in a weird way. But does that not look like the moon up in the sky? That he's just like holding on to it. So getting, you know, like this is your message from the moon. So pages are young. They're the apprentice. They're learning. They're beginning stages of, with the pentacles, maybe something career related. So this is something like maybe even a skill that you need to provide or earn money or whatever. This could be related to work. This could be related to money, but I feel like it's about learning something that will help you in that way. So whatever this past clearing up energy feeling that I'm getting is, I feel like that is also, because I said this is about like maybe a sudden realization of something. And with the page being a learner, I feel like you learned something. Like the moon has taught you maybe a lesson. I'm not really getting like major lesson type energy as of yet. But I am getting that there is something that you've learned, and that is what the moon, this full moon, is showing you, is revealing, you know, what you've learned, or some type of information that was gained, right? That will help you with manifestation, um, what anything related to your career or finances. But also Pentacles, I like to throw in their protection, because that's what they represent. So let's see what's going on after the full moon leading to the next cycle. We have the Two of Cups. This Nine of Swords, man, I'm telling you, Libra just had the Nine of Swords too. It's come up several times. I forgot to be more careful. I don't want to get banned. So we have the Two of Cups, self-love. This is you reuniting with yourself, possibly even doing some mirror work. And this energy right here, I hate that I have to like do this. These are such gorgeous cards, and they're so artful, and I don't want some negative Nelly like saying, oh, you can't show that on the internet. I've seen way worse YouTube videos, so let me tell you. This is like mimicked energy for me, especially with this deck, because they're wearing the same outfit, so that gives me inner child vibes. This is like a graduation from this, where it feels like you worked on your younger self, and now you're learning how to love yourself now, how you are now. This is about you getting in touch with yourself. So then we have this Nine of Swords here, which has just been popping up left and right in these readings for the full moon. Be just aware of your thought patterns. This is fear and doubt, insecurity, not being able to sleep, thoughts keeping your mind where you can't focus. This is I can't focus, unfocused energy. We also have this like kind of lighting up the head. So it's almost like it's shining through a prism and being broken down into the different light rays and kind of pointing out. It's like a spotlight on this head here. Watch what you think. Try and catch yourself. And I feel like this has a lot to do with this, you know, getting in touch with your own emotions, and connecting and loving yourself today as you are right now, because the reflection in the mirror is showing you what everyone else sees. You don't see what everyone else sees. When you look in a mirror, your whole image is the other way. What you see in a mirror, nobody else sees. You don't see, or you see yourself a certain way in the mirror, and nobody else, when they're looking at you, see that person. So it's about connecting with that person and, you know, revealing your true self to you, if that makes sense. But the mirrors are reflections. So I feel like taking a good look at what's being reflected back at you will help with clearing out whatever is keeping you in a fear state or a doubting state. So I feel like that's more of a warning to kind of end a cycle here. So the nines are, you know, the end almost. They're almost, things are almost over. But I feel like we get very anxious at that point where we're like, okay, like I only have one more thing to do. And so you kind of get yourself amped up, and it makes it harder to focus. But also we have the aspect of fear and doubt clouding your focus. So I feel like the message here going into the next cycle, you know, after this full moon tonight, is going to be more of a, just be careful of your thoughts. Make sure you're watching how you're feeling, and what you're directing at yourself is going to be important. So there's a little bit of a warning in there of, you know, watch how you talk to yourself, watch how you treat yourself, right? I just feel like that's pretty important for you to know right now. So I just went to one more time. I gotta hold it this way. Nope, we'll put that back there. This energy right here. This is a graduation for you. This is the learning that you're doing. This is the lesson that the moon is showing you. This is you getting in touch with you and you connecting to you. So we went over our 10-minute tarot, but I feel like that was an important message for you to hear. If this resonated, please let me know with a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Always remember that the magic you seek is within you.